Welcome to Triumph IAS. It's a daily mains practice question and answer series. This program is exclusively designed for UPSC CSE aspirants. In this video discussion, we will discuss UPSC CSE mains previous 25-year questions. Question number 1. Explore and evaluate the impact of work from home on family relationships. Let's start with the introduction of the answer. Many workplaces are adopting work from home (WFH) arrangements, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic. Work from home (WFH) influences both work and life and further impacts family relationships. Many families in smaller homes have found conflicts and resentment arising from shared spaces. The main body of the answer should be: the blurred boundaries between workspace and home, for instance, confuse younger children who make demands on their parents' time. In some cases, work from home confines the couple indoors, taking away the space and time between them, and accelerating the process of separation. It increases the incidence of domestic abuse, both physical and emotional. On the other hand, working from home eliminates the need for a commute to work. It enables staff to spend more time with family. Conclusion of the answer is: the government has inserted a new Law-43A, Work from Home, in Special Economic Zones Rules, 2006. But if this new model has fractured bonds that were once taken for granted, it has also forced people to re-examine and re-evaluate their relationships. Question number 2. What is a quasi-judicial body? Explain with the help of concrete examples. Let's start with the introduction of the answer. Quasi-judicial bodies are institutes which have powers analogous to that of the law-imposing bodies, but these are not courts. The main body of the answer should be: number 1. Since these bodies have limited judicial power in certain specialized areas, they are called quasi-judicial body. These bodies can inquire and investigate into an issue, summon and award legal penalties to an administrative agency. These bodies are specialized in the field of their operation and reduce the burden of regular courts, i.e. high courts and Supreme Court. Number 2. These bodies work on principles of natural justice and are affordable, effective, and more accessible for common man. Their powers are usually limited to a particular area of expertise. Number 3. Some of the examples of quasi-judicial bodies are National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, Central Information Commission, Competition Commission of India, Banking Ombudsman, Central Administrative Tribunal, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, etc. Number 4. These organizations generally have authorities of settlement in matters like breach of discipline, conduct rules, and trust in the matters of money or otherwise. Their powers are usually limited to a particular area of expertise, such as financial markets, employment laws, public standards, immigration, or regulation. Conclusion of the answer is: hence, the functions of these authorities are more aligned towards the judicial functions of the courts rather than mere administrative acts of the state authority. Question number 3. How does biodiversity vary in India? How is the Biological Diversity Act, 2002 helpful in conservation of flora and fauna? Let's start with the introduction of the answer. India is one of the richest diverse nations in the world. India accounts for over 12% birds, 11% fishes, 7% mammals, 6% reptiles and flowering plants, and 4% amphibians of the world. The main body of the answer should be: number 1. The country displays highest level of biodiversity from one part of the country to other, and thus divided into 10 biogeographical zones ranging from Himalayan and trans-Himalayan regions to coastal and desert zones. Number 2. Out of 34 biodiversity hotspots in the world, 4 hotspots Himalayas, Western Ghats, Indo-Burmese region and the Nicobar group of islands are within Indian territory. Number 3. In addition, the list of endemic species in India is also long. Some of these globally important rarest animals are Asiatic lion, Asiatic cheetah, Asiatic wild ass, Indian elephant, Indian rhinoceros, wild Asiatic water buffalo, gaur. Number 4. The Government of India has brought Biological Diversity Act 2002 in consonance with Convention on Biological Diversity (CBD) to conserve and sustainably use biological diversity. Number 5. It gives emphasis on regulation of the access to biological resources of the country with the purpose of securing equitable share in benefits arising out of the use of biological resources and associated knowledge relating to biological resources. Number 6. National Biodiversity Authority (NBA) was established in the year 2003 as per the Act, and it deals with the matters such as laying down the procedures and guidelines to govern access and benefit sharing and intellectual property rights, in accordance with the Article 8 of the CBD. Number 7. The BD Act provides for setting up of biodiversity funds at national, state and local levels. Benefits are given directly to individuals or group only in cases where biological resources or associated knowledge are accessed directly through them. Number 8. In all other cases, monetary benefits are deposited in the Biodiversity Fund, which in turn is used for the conservation and development of biological resources and socio-economic development of areas from where resources have been accessed. Conclusion of the answer is: the Act helped in sharing of benefits among applicant, authority, local bodies, local and indigenous communities, etc., and it certainly recognizes the importance of traditional knowledge and local community. Although it is steadily moving towards its purpose, but much is needed to be done. As per opinion of some of the experts, the country is losing 30,000 crores rupees annually by not effectively implementing the Biological Diversity Act.